What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna go ahead and play ourselves up some ARK Survival Ascended and finish the game up. Well, as soon as it's done patching anyway. We had to patch on every single thing today. I downloaded it last night, and of course, it had to do some more stuff. It's one of those games I think that's like always online, so it's always updating. It was like a 50 meg update, so it's not like, even if I did some on it and some off, it's not like it would have actually mattered. But pretty damn sure I did all of them last night, and I'm pretty sure every single one of them before I was setting up had to do this. So either way, we're gonna hop in as soon as it's done and see what this thing can do. But even the main PC couldn't get 60 FPS easily without relying on fake frames or turning it down to low. So unless this game's one of those games that's like, hey man, I hate AMD processors, and if you have an Intel one, I'm gonna fucking love you, and I'm gonna give you like 60 FPS maxed out, no problem. I very much doubt it, but hey, I have had that happen before. So we're gonna hop on in and let's go find out. All right, so we're doing basic carbon copy of what we did on the main PC, although I did use ultra performance DLSS, I do believe, instead of performance. So I think that's why it got a little bit better FPS once we started using that. Though I do think it lost out just with native by quite a bit, actually.
But Mayon's story continues.
But in any case, why don't we go ahead, hop on into the game.
I hope so. It's been so many cycles since I was her. Do I even still remember hope? I wasn't sure you'd ever turn up. The odds just kept getting longer. I guess I've been losing faith, while they've been gaining power. You have to reach me. Everything depends on your survival. Master this world. Make allies of its many creatures. Grow your strength and skill. Explore this place like I did so long ago. Put the pieces together and find me, survivor. You may be the only one who can.
Now we're going to turn a little DLSS on. This time I went with ultra performance. And it still couldn't quite hit 60. At least on Epic with everything maxed out. Yeah, it's just a tall order. But now, I think it's time to go see what it can do. So, now we'll go ahead and move the settings down a little bit more, leaving all of this the same for now, down to high. And we've turned off that cinematic lighting mode too. So now, let's go get into the game. Well, now we're gonna drop it down to medium now, which seems silly on a system like this, but we did that on a bunch of the other systems, so I figured why the hell not here? We'll also do low as well, which again, almost nobody with a system like this is gonna want to do, but hey, we're gonna do it anyway. And then we'll go do some camera recording gameplay with frame gen on, which doesn't do it anywhere near as good as the 5090 does, but hey, when it's 4 times that frame gen versus I believe 2x, it's obviously gonna do a lot better, right?
Now, Jane, before you get all wound up about me spending time with some castaway girl, let me just say, you got nothing to worry about on that score. It's more like when your folks used to make us take your know-it-all kid sister along with us everywhere. You know, a real pain in the ass. She just washed up on my beach, and boy, does it show. Doubt the girl would last half a day on this island if I wasn't here to babysit her. She's too damn soft. The very first time I saw her, she kept me from catching some squab for dinner. And suddenly I've got some brat lecturing me about how her precious new pet's the last of its kind. Wants me to take her seriously, like she's some kind of expert. All she has to do is look around. I mean, those fat little birds are all over the place here. I haven't even told you the nuttiest part. How she claims to be from the future? At least she says the good guys won. Which means you stayed safe and sound stateside. Either way, I thought I better show the girl what we're dealing with here. Man-eating monsters, floating sky things, the whole 9 yards. But maybe I shouldn't have rushed her. She's been just staring at all of it. Long enough for me to take her picture and write you this note. But don't worry. I promise I won't let her slow me down too much. Nothing's keeping me from getting back to your home cooking. Save me some, baby. Bob.
Now we will go ahead and drop it down to low. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. All right, back to business. There we go. Leaving this page alone. We're gonna do low. Again, it is pretty silly to try this on a system like this, but hey, we tried a bunch of other settings. I figured, why the hell not? And we did it on the main PC and a bunch of other PCs, so why the hell not, right? So now we get to gaming. Alright, now we're going to turn on some frame gen. It doesn't let you pick 2x, 4x, or anything, because really the only choices are 4x if you have a 5090 or 50 series card, and just 2x if you have a 4000 series card. So they don't even show you anything. They're just like, alright, well there you go, you get 2x. And it obviously isn't going to make as big of a difference as it did on the 5090 because of the huge difference there. So, why don't we hop into the game? Alright, now for some camera recorded gameplay. Figured it was the same thing as the main computer. Yeah, I feel like this one was slightly better than the main computer this time. Except for when the frame gen is used, but I don't really care that much about that. because of that guy last time. Let's not go over there. I have no way of dealing with him. Not that much input lag. But if I jump, I can make it to the water. Luckily, it was deep enough. I didn't think that one through. Never jump into water you don't know what's at the bottom of. Luckily, it's just a game, so fuck it. But kind of thought about that like right as I jumped. I was like, huh, that could be like a foot deep, and I'm dead. But I knocked out this time. I don't like going in the swamp. There's so many gigantic alligator things and like giant boa things, and it's just not that cool. Speaking of the devil, there's one now, I think. Alright, let's get the heck away from him. Because I want to see him, and he'll instantly eat me if he sees me. some rain. They were all like, yummy, yummy, I got food in my tummy. I thought he saw me and was coming after me. Is he gonna go after the turtle? No, it doesn't seem like it. What is he gonna do? I just go over there? Alright, cool. As long as he doesn't go after me. Although, my luck, I'll find something 10 times more terrifying in here. I've been eaten again. Well, heavens to Betsy. Alright, though. I think that's probably good enough for some gameplay. with the camera, so why don't we go and wrap up. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for ARK Survival Ascended, and it kind of did seem like it got a little bit more FPS on this computer than even my main computer. So, even with the better GPU. So, I don't know what's up with that. It could just be one of those situations where there's some weird bug going on with the main PC. That happened with the, God, what was it? Atomic Heart, I think, where I went over here, I was like, wait, what the fuck, this one's winning? And then I went back over there and tried again. I was like, oh, we got way more FPS. So that could have happened again if I went back and tried, but I'll have to wait and see, because I already uninstalled that, and I don't really want to go download 167 gigs again. Plus, I need all the space to do these videos. These things are quite large inside. But that is all for this video, though, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoy making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.